I was reading the news the other day and it said that the first person to be 150 had already been born, and that the first person to be 1,000 years old might be only 20 years younger than him or her. But then it started talking about eternal life, but you know, as far as I can see, there's only downsides to living forever. The only reason you'd want to live that long anyway is for bragging rights. Oh, beg your pardon, we didn't used to be able to live as long as this. You whippersnappers have got it easy. What are you talking about, we've got it easier? We've had to stand on top of all the dead bodies because there's no more room on Earth anymore. Oh, you whippersnappers, you get to live forever. Whereas back in my day, my parents couldn't live forever. Because we didn't have the bloody technology, but I can. Yeah, and back in my day, we didn't used to have to stand on top of dead bodies, because I went anywhere left on Earth. And that would be awkward for dating, wouldn't it? Hi, I'm Sally, I'm 20 years old, how old are you? I'm 1,006. Well, the age gap never stopped Rose Tyler and the Doctor fancying each other. We best not warn the government about this, otherwise the retirement age will be 200. I'd probably be more proud to have a child who died than have a child who could live forever. I mean, if you live forever, then you're just going to be put through a load of pain all the time, and yeah, and eventually it'd get boring because you'd have done everything by, let's say, a couple of 1,000 years, maybe even before that. So you'd have to ask, what is the point? And besides, have you ever heard the saying that some people live more in 20 years and others do in 80? Well, I don't want 2,000 years of doing nothing, thank you very much. And when you say eternal life, at what cost would it be to end the life? I mean, let's say that we can live forever already. When in 3 or 4 billion years the sun expands and engulfs the Earth, will we die then, or will we just end up floating around space, even though our heads will, after a couple of seconds, most likely blow up because of the lack of oxygen in space? So it'd just be one living hell for the rest of forever. And how would you be able to survive without your head anyway? Maybe it's just your head that survives on its own and you don't need your body anymore. Yeah. But in the example I gave, your head blows up and your body's just left floating around space. What does having your head have anything to do with that? And if we could live forever, what emotions would we be giving up? Well, assuming we live forever, when we, for example, when we get shot in the head and survive it 100% of the time because we're immortal now, would that eventually heal, or would we just continue it, or would we just be, you know, ill for the rest of our lives? Because call me old-fashioned, but I don't want to live in a universe where we're in eternal pain because we can't die. I certainly wouldn't want to bring children into a world where we can't die and we can't heal. Let's get cremated. No, let's not, because we'll just be living soot for the rest of forever. Let's knock ourselves out, bury ourselves 6 feet underground and not wake up for 100 years. Well, no, let's not, because worms and other creatures as well might start eating our flesh. And then when we wake up after these 100 years, we'll realise that we're underground, and quite a lot of us are claustrophobic, so we won't enjoy that one bit. And, you know, as well, we'd probably look like skeletons by then, and might not even have a full skeleton, because the worms might have gotten a bit more hungry after they ate the flesh. Well, not more hungry, but they were still hungry after they ate the flesh, is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah. So yeah, eternal life would be a very bad thing, because it would be unmanageable. Anyway, if you're still alive for the next video, see you next video. And if you don't want to watch the next video, hopefully see your last video. Goodbye.